homepage here. And so we're talking about the Genie Plus app today, or Genie Plus part of our app today. And you're going to find it in recommended activity, your best Disney day awaits. And you'll see that this is right on my homepage. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on it. I'm going to get started. Another way to do this, and I'm going to go back to that homepage just to show you, is to go to these three lines down here at the bottom and you can click My Genie Day. So we'll also show this same information here and you click Get Started Now. So there's two ways to get in there. So we're going to go Start Now. And this is planning our Genie Day, and we really want to go ahead and do this before we're in the park. That way we know that we're going to have the most relaxed day possible with everything that we're looking for. So I've been in and out of here, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on the 31st. So I know I haven't worked on that day. It says I'll be in Disneyland, which I will for New Year's Eve. I'm going to go ahead and click Continue. Here you can see I have two different ways that my people that are traveling with me are set up. So Lynx has just a Disneyland park ticket. He does not have a hotel reservation, and that's why you'll see his name displayed. Now in package 8726, that's actually a member. It says one of three. That means there's three people staying in that hotel package, and that's one ticket, two ticket, and three ticket. And all these people that you see do have Genie Plus service as well. And I am operating off of my app because it's the key app. So what's going to happen is my app is going to link with all of them. So even if they downloaded the app, they would link their ticket and the Genie information I chose would set up. Now, if you didn't want to do that, you would unlink the person and they could go ahead and do their own Genie Day. So go ahead and hit Continue. Now, it's going to ask me what attractions are most important to me. I know that Sage loves Alice in Wonderland. Tristan loves Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. We love Haunted Mansion as a family. Devin loves Indiana Jones. And let's see. We also don't want to miss Space Mountain. That's mine and Brody's absolute favorite. And Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Always the toughest one to get on, but if you haven't been on it, you have to go on it at least once. So it'll have the rest of the ride options, and you can select your top favorites. Now here in dining, you'll see that it does have sit-down dining restaurants. I know I want to do Blue Bayou. Brody's going to go ahead and take his girlfriend this time around. And even though I don't have a dining reservation for that right now, that you're going to want to click that restaurant if you want to go to it. I love French Market. That's my favorite. And let's see. We always like to hit up Plaza Inn. We love character dining experiences. So we're going to go ahead and click those. And here, after hitting continue, it took me to the next part. And it's going to ask me my favorite things in the park. I love the villains. We love the princesses for Sage. We do love to see heroes. So I clicked on heroes, and what happened was I got this pop-up, and it says pretty much that I've got enough suggestions already for Disney Plus to handle in one day. Now, if you still want to do heroes, the reason it's popping up for me is because Disney knows me so well that it already has things below linked in my park interests. Now, I can go ahead and unselect something from here, and then it would allow me to go back up and I could select heroes at that point. So I'm going to continue to scroll, and there we go. Now I'm going to hit continue because I already handled my dining interests. Here's where you'll see height requirements and accessibility. So height requirements would be if you have a little one, like I have Sage, I could click this, and that means that when it displays the ride information, it's going to tell me the minimum height that she'd have to be to get on that ride. This accessibility is usually for someone with a DOS or disability and assistance. So if they have a problem climbing stairs or whatnot, that's also going to be provided in that information on how to get on the ride. That way you can notify a cast member if you struggle with those things. I'm going to go to view my day, and from here you'll be able to see how my day's set up. So it says I'm going to Disneyland on the 31st, shows you the hotels that we're staying in. Our park reservations are already made, and if you have an amazing travel agent like myself helping you, your park reservations will be made ahead of time. Now, you'll see I selected Blue Bayou. This reservation has not become available for the day I'm going to be going. So it'll become available in 9 days. Now, if I miss the opportunity to schedule that reservation in 9 days, what's going to happen is my Genie is going to notify me of when that reservation opens up. And this actually happened to me last time because I did this and I didn't have a reservation. My Genie Plus showed me that there was a reservation available, and I got a Blue Bayou reservation just like 2 days before Devin and I left for our last trip. Also, another thing that is important is I had Lamplight Lounge selected for DCA. I never got a reservation. No reservations showed up. When I was on Incredicoaster, I checked dining because we were getting hungry, and it said the walk-up list for Lamplight Lounge was open. So I was able to get on the walk-up list, and we were able to go to Lamplight Lounge. So I do encourage you, if you want table service dining at one of these top restaurants, click on that just so it's in there, and you'll be notified. And so it already knows that I am looking into Droid Depot and Savi's Workshop because family going with us is going to be doing that. So it has those in there for me also. And then it shows my rides that I selected, as well as the restaurants that I could just walk up in and order my food or order through the mobile app, which I do encourage you to use, and that'll be for a later tutorial if you're interested. So that's my Genie day. Now, my tip board here is also going to show information. As you can see, it shows the day. So when you come in here and you go to My Genie Day, you go to Tip Board, and this will show you the standby times of each ride and all the information you'll need. And if you chose to do a Lightning Lane pass, I'm going to go ahead and choose Big Thunder Mountain, click Lightning Lane. And right now, no one has a ticket except for Lynx because it already knows when our tickets are available. But your people would show up down here under Lynx with a little checkbox, and you click who wanted those for Lightning Lane. You'd continue, and then it would confirm your Lightning Lane pass and your return time. So you didn't have to wait in line. It's just like what a Disney Fast Pass used to be, except for you don't have to go to the little kiosk and get the printed ticket anymore. So usually gives you a Lightning Lane pass for one ride, one time to ride the ride in the park per day, and then you can also purchase a Genie as well. Lightning Lane if you want to ride that ride multiple times in a day. So we're going to go to home, and we're just going to review real quick. Here's where you'll have your information. As you can see, this Blue Bayou reservation is not the reservation we just made. It's a separate reservation. I go to Disney often, and that's when my app is always loaded. But you can see the 3 lines in the bottom. Let's click those back to My Genie Day, and then you'll have your day display, your information displayed here. You can go to Change Day at the top right-hand corner. We're going to pick the day I just worked on, the 31st. And there it is. There's my information. Once you get into the park, when you hit My Genie Day, this information will show up in here the same way. So you will also have your tip board information that day. As you can see, it's October 23rd today. If it were the day I was in the park, this would be the place I wanted to be. It will also help and show in your home screen right here for the Disneyland app. Once you are in the park and you do have Genie Plus purchased, your Genie information will be on your home screen. Okay, so that's all for my tutorial today on Genie Plus. Plan on making more tutorials about future plans and how to make reservations, but I did have a lot of questions come up on how to use Genie Plus, and I just wanted to ensure that my clients knew ahead of time how important it is to utilize if you make that purchase. If you hadn't made that purchase, as you can see here, scrolling down, you can purchase your Genie Plus.